Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Just a little bit of adjustments, and then we are about to get the show on the road. Yes. Yes, I am here. Whoa, hold on. There. There we go. Okay. So. Get your swords up, my star mains. I feel like that should be something new, something new that's, for part of my new channel theme, but more details on that later about, which is part of the category channel rebuilding. So first things first, we're now getting our introductions going. Oh, give me just a moment. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh. Okay. So anyways, what is up, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Star's Game and Chat Show. Yep. I decided to put together a stream series like this while I play a nice, relaxing, chill game like Crimson Desert, as I'm about to show you some gameplay footage. And then I'm also have an opportunity to discuss different topics that I want to give my take on. And we got a few topics to discuss in tonight's stream. So right now we're getting our introductions going. So now, so each topic we're gonna discuss that for 10 minutes. 10 minutes discussing that particular topic, and then we move on to the next topic because I will not be rambling about one thing forever for all stream long. Not when I still have some other things to share. And then later on, once I've reached the end of my list that I've written down, what I prepared, and that's when we'll go to some topics that you guys share for me that you want my 2 cents on. It's got to be gaming or fun stuff related. And I also have an additional topic I'm going to discuss too, but that's later on. And then we will wrap up with Q&A if there's any questions that you guys have submitted for me. So you're more than welcome to submit your questions in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to answer them as best as I can, as if I know it. Now, I will review each question, so the ones that are proper will be answered on stream. Bear that in mind. So, thank you so much for coming out, and welcome to my new game and chat talk show and live stream of Crimson Desert. I am Starman715, but you could call me Starman or Star, whichever works for you, whichever is easier. And now, so as part of the intro segment, I want to test out my overlay clips to make sure they're all running properly. So I'm going to pick and with this screen on, I had to do a little bit of readjusting, so let's see if this position works well. And I got the Twitch chat also to display once we get some people. What seems to be the problem already? Time for the test.
What seems to be the problem, Frank?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that way it doesn't overlap with the Twitch chat. Alright, let's see, another thing to test. How about some cornbread?
Cornbread! Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep, ain't nothing wrong with cornbread. So the next thing to test... say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend!
Yeah. Let's see what else we're gonna test. Oh yeah, one of my new latest ones. Let's see, what was my new... Oh yes, this is one of my most recent ones I made. It's over! You lose! Yeah, that's one of them. This is Sparta.
This is Sparta!
Yeah. And let's go with some of the... Let's try... what would be a good... Every day is always a day. Every day before I go to work, I gotta get this mindset going that I'm gonna get dangerous out there, like this.
Let's get dangerous.
Yeah, that definitely fits well. That fits perfectly. That fits well. First again, proper questions. What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny about proper questions? You have a problem with that? Yeah. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in. You're the first, and you were the only. You and Renee were the only ones who commented on the last stream. So thank you for popping in. All right. Now then, let's test out some more overlay clips while I'm still under the intro segment category. Let's see. Welcome back to Soup.
Welcome back to Soup. Welcome back to Soup.
Yeah. Yeah. What's proper? You don't. What planet are you from? All right.
You going to jail?
You going to jail? Yeah. Yep. Overlay clips are working perfectly. Yes, perfect. Yeah, perfect. All right. So, yeah, coming up, I got a list of categories to share for tonight's stream. Starting off with, the latest update to Crimson Desert, the state of my channel, and I'm also discussing rebuilding my channel, and also where I stand as a content creator, and also some topics that you have to share that you want my 2 cents on, if there's any, and also I'll also be doing a Q&A at the end. So if you have any questions for me, that's gaming, fun stuff related, anything within reason, and that's gonna be it. And each category I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be 10 minutes long, except for the Q&A part. So it depends on how many questions I can answer for tonight. All right, got my water ready. So might as well hydrate right now, so because in case I forget. So with each Thursday night, every Thursday night I do a session like this, the game and chat type of stream. Why I rebuild, I'll explain to you on that later on in the stream. I'll explain what I would like to call my own version of rebuild. I'll explain that in a little while. All right, what was I mentioning? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I will go through each category and spend 10 minutes talking about that category, except for the Q&A portion, because like I said, it depends on how many questions I'm able to answer for tonight. So yeah. Anyways, let me see. So, I got my water bottle ready. Better stay hydrated. You gotta stay hydrated. It's very important. All right. And oh yeah, every Thursday, so I will do sessions like this, and like I said, it's still new. It's something I've been wanting to try and to help me become more of build up my radio type of personality. Build my radio personality, be almost like a talk show host. It's not just like watching me play a game. It's just me being a talk show host to you guys. But and also in a session like this. So every Thursday, starting at around this time, either between 5 and 5:30, I will do the Stars Game and Chat session. So if I continue doing this, I give myself a week to practice each time and develop and come up with some new topics to share for the next episode. And yep, and I was able to get a pretty decent amount of topics to share, giving my take on. So yep, I'm looking forward to this. It's like I'm practicing. I'm gonna get better with each stream. Alright, a few more test runs with overlay clips just for the funsies. Alright, where is it? Little DJ Khaled.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
All right, what else do I want to throw in? How about a little close-up?
Hey, come here. Come here. Give me a close-up. A close-up. This is a close-up. A close-up, you jerk. A close-up.
Yeah. Give me a close-up, indeed. All right. And so far, overlay clips are going pretty good. And I wrote down my list, my rundown list for the stream on my slate board right here. I've run that. All right. And I believe that's gonna conclude my introduction segment. Ding. Yep. Time's up. Time's up, and now, hold on a second. This window keeps popping up on my laptop. All right. Now that we, I need to let me give myself a rag. Okay. So we're done with the introductions. Now we're ready for our first topic. And that is going to allow me to switch to my gameplay. And we are gonna go. And in fact, I'm going to show you guys some of the things they added with the recent update to Crimson Desert. I'm going to wait for the game to load, and then we'll start the timer for this to give my take on the latest update from Crimson Desert. All right. So now, yep. Earlier, I believe the update started on in the middle of the night last night, and I was looking forward to this update because there was going to be a few extra things added, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things they just added. I'm going to wait for the game to load, and then we'll start the timer to try and share as much as I can what they added during the game. I definitely am loving Crimson Desert so much. It's now going to become my new go-to. And I am not even close to finishing the game. No, I'm not even close to doing that. Yeah, you could say I'm picturing myself being like Clint, rocking through the Abyss Nexus I'm going to my job. All right. So here we are. And now let me show you guys the latest update. As you can see this crow float on Cliff's shoulders. We can now have birds as pets. Yep, we can now have pet birds. So, and for that, we are given an item. I don't know if I have that on here. Maybe I stored it in the storage. Maybe I stored it in there. Oh, and all right, so we gotta. Okay, maybe I stowed it in here. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it in here? Did I put it in here? No, I did not. Bummer. All right, I gotta be quick about it. All right, it's probably under here. Yeah, it was the item was a bird feeder. The item was a bird feeder. Yeah, we were given a bird feeder. I thought I had one. Yeah, a bird feeder we were given. And what it does is whenever we can set it down somewhere in our camp, and then in order for birds to fly in, we need to put bugs. We need to put bugs in the bird feeder, and then a random bird will fly in and try and eat the bugs, and as it stays there, it builds trust. Once it gets to 100, then you're able to take it in as your pet. And I got myself a pet crow, and now you can rename your pets. You can now rename your pets. So I called this crow Snuggly, like the crow in Dark Souls 1. give me warm, give me soft. And then I named my cat Lion. I don't have a name for these two just yet. So now we got the change name up here right there. So that's one of the new features added to the update. Another feature another thing that's changed is the compass. We now have a north and a south. We now have a north and a south. Like the poles. So now we can see a north and a south in the compass. And we also have a new additional quest. One is right over here. This one introduces us to a new type of item called a cuckoo cooler. Sounds like a goofy name. We got a couple new quests added in, and then this other quest over here is gonna give us a collectibles chest to put in our home that we can decorate. Now we're given more reason to decorate our home, because we can now change different designs on our home to see how big we want our player home. The one that's over there, right next to our camp. Now bear in mind, if you're going to change the design, the layout of your home, whatever furnishings you put there, it's going to go into your storage. It's going to get stored, and you have to put them back on. You have to put them back down again. You have to redecorate them. And now we can now put wardrobes and all other different types of storage for certain things, and we can now store outfits in wardrobes. Unfortunately, I don't have any wardrobes. Gonna have to buy some furniture. Gonna have to go to some furniture vendors. I think there should be one over here. Is there is there a furniture vendor somewhere? And what's this dot over here? Memory frag. Oh, look at that. This is also new. We can now see memory fragments marked on our map. Those memory fragments. Yeah, these memory fragments, indicate that we've discovered. So these are memory fragments I've already discovered. So I like that they added that. I like that. I don't know about undiscovered memory fragments. Oh, here we go. The furniture vendor's right here. I gotta see if he's got some of the containers right there. Okay. Oh, and oh yes, this is this horse right here. This is my first legendary horse. I tamed him last night. Oh my gosh, I was getting so mad because this horse was a pain in the butt to tame. If you got the patience to try and tame this horse. Oh my gosh, that was a pain in the butt. I had it the first time, but the game decided to rob me and still be stuck on the taming meter. Even though I have full control, the taming meter was still there. And I was forced to jump from high ground to get myself off the horse. And then all that just was for nothing, and I had to do the process all over again. Until finally, I finally got the tame. After so much frustration, I finally was able to get this horse tamed. Oh, you have no idea. That was just so much of a pain. I can't name all the updates I know, but I'm trying to, with the amount of time I'm able to discuss on this topic. Oh, and yes, about the pets, we can now, there's also some more different kind of cats added to the game, and more new armors for our pets. More new armors. Oh, and oh yeah, the well over here. Oh, where's? Let me show you guys. Let me go over here. I don't remember seeing this well over here, but I'm glad they put it there because now we can get water. We have easy access to water, and we don't even have to go to vendors to purchase water. Water is supposed to be free. We don't have to go. We don't need to pay money just to get water when we have wells right here. We have our own well. And I'm glad that the different unique storages for our home decoration, like the wardrobe storage, the collectibles chest, that sort of thing. They all have their own quantity limit on how many slots we can store. It saves us room. That's going to help us a lot with our inventory management. because with the limited amount of space we have, we gotta separate them. And I'm glad they added these tabs to go, so that we could go through our inventory and look for different types of, and go through each category of the item that we have that we're carrying with us. And I'm glad they have and I'm guessing this collectibles chest that we're gonna get is gonna be to put our key items in that we've been stuck with since the beginning. Oh, and yes, on now under settings. Now under settings, we now have game difficulty. So I've always been playing. So how I've always been playing Crimson Desert, we've always been on normal difficulty. Now we have the choice to change it to either easy or hard. Easy, it's just easy mode. Need I say more? Now, if you really want a challenge, play on hard mode. Enemies will hit harder. They'll have more health. And now, the parry windows and iframes on dodging is lowered. There's a real test right there. But it won't mean much until another major update comes out, and that's going to allow us to have boss rematches. Boss rematches is coming soon, so. Yep, that's gonna be really good because we all want to test our skills to see how much we've grown, and some players would want to play on hard mode and try and beat the boss they've already beaten in the past. So that's new. Game difficulty is now set. I'm gonna leave it at normal, and it's gonna stay at normal on my end because this is my relax and chill game. This is my relax and chill go-to. And I can just spend hundreds of hours and I don't even have to leave Hernand. Because there's so many things to do. There will always be something to do. And I bet in the next update they're going to bring in re-blockading, allowing us to go reclaim the blockade, reclaim that stronghold. So which is even better because there will always be something to do every time we hop on Crimson Desert. All these updates that Pearl Abyss has been doing and making sure we enjoy our best experience is sending a message to all the other developers. Pearl Abyss telling the other developers, step up your game. Look what we can do. Can you match that? Can you match that? Let's see you try and match that. This is the type of message, Pearl Abyss is trying to send to the other developers on how can they do as good as Pearl Abyss can when it comes to improving their games. And that is, yeah. I definitely do love this update. And that concludes this topic of the Crimson Desert update. So, yeah, and if I would discuss more, but time's up and it's time to move on to the next category. So let me go ahead and ride to my next objective while I gather my thoughts together for my next topic. Okay, let's go. What sucks is I cannot rename my horse. We can rename our pets, but not our horse? What? That's one downside. That's the only downside I've noticed is that we cannot rename our horse. We need to rename our horse. Because, what if we go and get some more horses, but they're the same breed? What if we get more? And we want to try and do this and that whatsoever. Renaming our horses should have been added, but I don't know if they did, but let me know if they have. Alright, so I'm gonna showcase, this one of the new quests right now. Before we start the next topic. So, and it's just not that far from the camp. And I don't know why that horse marker is there. Let me see. Why is that horse marker on my map showing? I have a horse, and I'm right here. I'm riding my horse. There's 2 horse markers here. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. I gotta go see. Now I'm curious. Is there really another horse around here? Is there really another horse? I love how beautiful this horse is. It's a legendary horse. Yeah, like I said, which was a real absolute pain in the butt to tame. You have no idea. I should have recorded. I should have made a short video on that, but no.
That's a fine beast.
I was so stressed out. I was so stressed out. I was so stressed out, you know, it was frustrating me. A game I enjoy, a game I love so much should not make me so frustrated. I can't be upset at that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey. There's my other horse. I should go to the stables. So it is my other horse. It's my starting horse, that is. It's my starting horse. Okay. Let me go over here.
Run.
Let me go over here and we're gonna go start this new quest. I'm gonna show you guys this quest. And it starts with the soldiers.
Thanks, Solomon. Been looking all over for you. Wait. I've come on official business.
Oh.
Marshal Midler sent me to find you. Took me a while, I'll admit. You've done so much for our fair city. He said he wanted to return the favor. He had something specially commissioned from the sawmill, just for you. Should be finished by now, so go on. Don't keep them waiting.
Alright, so now we must go search for the artisan. My quest marker takes me all the way up there. All the way up here to the Kilnden workshop. I'm just gonna ride there. And you know what? While I ride, that's when we will go to our next category. While I ride. Oh my gosh! My phone. My phone decided to drop. Silly. My phone decided to drop. Alright, let me do this. Let me start the timer, and then our next category is the state of my channel. The state of my channel. Time to speak my mind about what's going on with my channel. And my time starts now as I ride over there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna be straight up forward with what's been going on, you know, and how I've been feeling about my channel. I just feel like, you know, I have those moments where my channel feels like it's just going downhill, despite the fact I'm doing everything right. Like, I put on a good show, or I put on a good stream, I put up some my best work in videos. But lately, I just feel like my channel is just failing. I just feel like my channel is just going downhill. Because I began to notice a sharp decline in views ever since I did my Elden Ring streams. And when I tested the vertical streams. Even when I did the test run on the vertical streams, but in general, I just feel like the channel, and also and I'm not just my YouTube channel, but also my Twitch. Oh, which I am live on Twitch too. I feel like my channel has just been way downhill. I feel like I have just about very little views. But even though I only have like one viewer, but I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep going. I'm still gonna do what I need to do, what I love to do, being a content creator. I can talk my mind when there's nobody watching, or at least 100 people watching. Either way, I'm still gonna speak my words and do what I love to do. I'm not gonna stop for anything. It's just become my passion. I enjoy gaming, and I love to meet new people, interact with, be the best version of myself. Be the best version of myself when it comes to live streaming and putting my videos together. But I've been feeling like, you know, I've gone nowhere. I feel like my channel has just gone nowhere. It's just continues to die. I'm trying to nurture a plant that's dying, no matter how hard I try. And it just leaves me thinking about giving up. But I don't want to give up. I'm not a quitter. I don't intend to give up what I love to do when it's not being successful. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna let anything hold me back from content creating. I'm not gonna let anything hold me back from streaming. Yeah, my Twitch channel has just been dead for the longest amount of times. It's already for almost every stream in this year have been dead. I've only had very little interaction. And I get that even my mods have a busy schedule. I get that. I get that my mods also have a busy schedule and I cannot make it to every stream. I can understand that. But I'm not forcing my own mods to be there for the stream. It's just not me. I'm not the type that controls people. Hold that. My horse leveled up. I'm not the type of person that's just gonna control people. No. It wouldn't it does not feel right. But I keep going. I keep going. I don't expect everybody to be here. I gotta do what I gotta do, be a content creator. And that's put on a great performance. Be the best version of myself. I gotta be the best version of myself. And look at that. Azurite. Just want to be the best version of myself. And I just feel like... And you're right about that, because, you know, yes, that's what I was about to get to that. Thanks for reminding me. It's like YouTube's algorithm has stopped pushing my videos to new people. You know, my Skyrim streams, they've been pretty good. My Skyrim streams have been amazing. I've never had so much interaction, and the audience was just big, but ever since then, it's just plummeted down. It's just died down. And my Twitch channel I just feel like it's been dead. It makes me want to completely shut down my Twitch channel, but I chose not to. It just made me feel disappointed. It just made me disappointed. Yeah, you're right, Jay. The algorithm is just really weird. Your old channel has a short that's got 7,500 views talking about taking a piss. Yeah, YouTube the shorts, you know, they provide a lot of views, but a majority of those views are for people who are not subscribed. And my last video that had a pretty significant amount of views was my video on how I changed the way I play my games. It had over 300 views and about 10 plus likes. That was the last video I had that did a pretty good job in reaching people and reactions. And since then, it's just been dead. And it's just been little interactions. The view counts have just dropped. And it was just, and I just feel like the results had been disappointing. So this is how I feel about the state of my channel. I just feel like the state of my channel. It just feels like my channels are dying, both YouTube and Twitch. Both my channels, YouTube and Twitch, it may feel like they're dying, but I'm still gonna do what I gotta do, being a content creator. I will still not give up. I will not succumb to quitting. If it's something I love to do, it's one of my big hobbies. It's one of my big hobbies, which will one day become a side hustle. It will one day become a side hustle. So, and my advice to those who, and I know there's a lot of people who can relate to me, who feel the same way. And all I can say is just never give up. It's just never give up. Let it be a hobby. Do what you love as a hobby. Do it for fun. Do it as a hobby. And thanks to Mystical Dorcas 89, Mystical, she streams just for the fun. She doesn't care about that she hit 2,000 subscribers. Mystical, I'm saying something good about you. Yeah, she streams for fun, and that was the way. Whenever I came to watch her stream playing Resident Evil and revisiting Days Gone, and seeing that she's streaming for the fun of it, she's having fun, and that was a reality check I need. That was a reality check I need to enjoy, to have fun. Even though my channels are dying, I'm still gonna give up and do it for fun. I'm gonna do it for the fun of it. Because I love to stream. I love sharing, my favorite games with you guys, and having to interact with you guys is an added bonus. I'll get more support from when I also support. Yeah, that's the thing, and that's true. That's true. I return the support back. If those I know who visit my stream also stream, I do my best to return the favor and visit their stream and offer my 2 cents of support, etc. Keep the cycle going. And you're right about that. Your old channel and this channel is phone-based, and phones video get good views. Yeah, some people just like to make content on their phones only. But I definitely do love to video edit. I love to edit my videos. And I love to work my magic on video editing. So the moral of my story is on this topic, I'm not going to give up streaming. I'm not going to give up putting videos. I'm going to take my time putting together some videos. But I will still stream. My channels may be looking dead, but I'm still going to keep going. I'm going to enjoy the fun. I'm going to have fun no matter what. Whether it's 0 people or 100 people watching, I'm still going to enjoy myself. And that's it for this topic. And that's it for this topic on the state of my channel. All right. So, hey Renee, I just saw your comments because I'm just speaking my mind. So thanks for popping in. Your videos and shorts aren't edited, so once or none. Yeah, it's just straight up recording. It's just different. All right. So now we've already covered the state of my channel, and now our next topic to discuss is rebuilding my channel. And I just arrived at my location, so let me go through this part of the quest. And then we will go into our next category. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go up here. Yeah, let's talk to the artisan. So this is the place where I can make my cuckoo pots. Cuckoo pots. It's such a weird name. It's such a weird name. Jay, you enjoy making shorts, right? Do you get a good laugh out of the shorts that you make? watching the replays of your shorts, you get a good laugh out of it? I bet you do. Alright. Alright, right over here. The artisan is right over here.
This one.
There you
It's
are.
going to be an absolute masterpiece. Ah, perfect timing. House Midler's keen on crafting you something special for all your efforts. So, us lads at the workshop put our heads together to come up with an absolute feat of engineering.
Don't rebuild it, put a Chevy 350 in it and roll.
We ran out of materials at the worst
Some videos are just too
moment.
short for videos.
We only need a few more
I'm
bits
gonna-
and bobs to finish the job. Could you round them up
I
and
will
take
get
them
to
to Grimnia?
discussing
Having a
about
hand in your
rebuilding
own
my
gifts
channel
just makes it all
potentially,
the more
but in just a
meaningful, eh?
moment. First, let me get through this quest. Alright. Now we must read the blueprint we just received. The Cuckoo Cooler Blueprint. It just takes 1 cuckoo pot, 5 iron ore, 3 copper ore, and 1 azurite. So I have to go through him to get it done. I have the materials. I have the materials. Okay, my quest marker. My quest marker takes me here, but I can get the materials from my storage. And let's see, there's Alex. Alex, where have you been all this time? Let's see, some shorts are too short for videos. Alright. Alright. Let me go over here. Let's go grab the stuff. Let's go grab the... I got the materials. I got the materials, so let me go ahead and go to my storage. Let's see, I need iron ore. Iron ore, copper ore, and azurite. Oh, I got loads of iron ore. We'll take this, and this. Now let's go craft the Cuckoo Cooler. I'm very... Every time... I feel like I'm gonna end up saying Cuckoo Cola every time it's a cuckoo stuff. Cuckoo Cola. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on and trying not to go crazy at the same time. Yeah, Alex, you've missed the past few streams. I was wondering about that. I was beginning to wonder about that. So, in case you just joined in, I've discussed, the first 2 topics, and that's the Crimson Desert recent update that happened, and the state of my channel. I've discussed those topics. So then my next topic is chances are of doing a rebuild or reconstructing of my channel, but I'll get to that shortly. Alright, so now let's go up there, because that's where I craft the Cuckoo Cola. Cuckoo Cola. Cuckoo Cola. Oh my gosh. Alright, it's right over here. Let's use the workshop.
You're here. The workshop's back in full swing, thanks to your...
The fast forward. Oh, it's always funny.
Took you long enough to get here.
If you don't want to hear the same dialogue, just fast forward. Okay, next we gotta do... There's the Cuckoo Pack, but I don't have that. What is it that I want to make? That's the Bolt Splitter. That's the enhanced. Oh, I need that cuckoo pot in my inventory.
Took you long enough to get... This kind of work isn't
Oh,
as
I need the cuckoo pot in I need the actual cuckoo pot in my inventory.
easy.
Or is it in my inventory already? It is. It is in my inventory. But why...
Took you long enough to get here.
Alright, where... It's right here, the Cuckoo Cooler. Oh, there we go. I do have the stuff.
You got
Now
a
we can make
problem
it.
with me?
Ta-da! And with that we complete. Now I have my
This
own
kind of
Cuckoo
work
Cooler.
isn't as easy as
Now
it
let's go
looks.
show the cooler to the craftsman. The pot sounds like a bird's outhouse. more like a teapot.
Aye, that'll do nicely. Ah, there you are. And it looks like you've brought our genius design to life at last. That cooler's fit to store raw ingredients, cooked meals, anything edible, really. The truth be told, I never felt I properly repaid you for fixing up our kiln. I spent some time thinking on how you can make the most of this cooler. I've jotted down a few tricks for you. Have a look whenever you've got a moment to spare.
And now we get the enhanced blue Cuckoo Cola Cuckoo Cola blueprint. All right. So this will allow us to have improved to make the better use. It will also expand the slots in the Cuckoo Cooler. And I believe this is going to be used to store my food and ingredients. And what's even better is when I'm about to cook some stuff, it will take the stuff from the cooler. It will take the ingredients I kept in there, which I like that. I like that. It's even better. Electrical components, rubber, mercury, brimstone. I won't be able to get the mercury and brimstone or rubber anytime soon. I only found them in places I have yet to explore. So that's not going to be for quite a while, but at least I have a cooler. All right, let's see. Can I store stuff in there already? Oh, I can put this in my home. All right, I can put this in my home as a decoration. When I cook from the cooler, it turns into crap. All right, now let me fast travel. It's getting dark there, so let's. Yes, I know what to do, so that we can go into our next topic. Oh, and oh yes, Alex. One of the updates of this right now in Crimson Desert is I can now rename my pets. So, let me show you. I finally named my cat Lion. and I have a pet crow too. Okay, so let's... Oh yeah, another feature. Whenever I go pull up my lantern, I now get this indication to turn it on and off. I like that. Yep, finally. Hey there, Lion. All right. So let me sleep on the bed and rest, and then while my character rests, time to go into my next topic on the game and chat, and that is potential rebuilding the channel, rebuilding the YouTube channel. All right, all right. So here's the deal. Nothing is gonna change. You know, it's still gonna stay the same. I am just working on a new theme. I'm just working on a new theme because I believe it was around, I think it's either August or September I think it's either August or September that was going to mark the 2 years that I started this channel. I started this channel that I can truly dedicate myself into gaming. So I'm trying to develop a theme. And since I'm enjoying Crimson Desert a lot, you have the gray mains. You have the gray mains, and I'm like, why don't I just call my fellow supporter? Why don't I just call my supporters of the channel be Star mains. I'll type it in the chat. Let me see. Yep. My supporters will be called Star mains. Yep. You have the gray mains in the Crimson Desert, so now my supporters will be the Star mains. And I'm starting to like the line going, "Swords up, my Star mains. We're ready to conquer our day." We're ready to conquer our day. Yep, swords up. Keep your heads up and your swords up. Because we're gonna be us. Star mains must conquer our day and ensure it's a good one. Let nothing bring you down. Keep your heads up. So that's and I'm also now a different channel logo, but it's still gonna stay the same. No, it's just the shape. It's the shape of the logo, but that's gonna take more work. It's gonna make me require a template, but and now another thing about the rebuilding the channel is I will still plan to post content. Like I said in the previous topic, I will still continue to stream. I have not been able to come up with videos, but I've been slowly trying to develop, Crimson Desert content, starting with the full story of Crimson Desert. And there's Snow. There's Snow. Star family. Yep. Soon, in case you just joined, Snow, I've already discussed, the latest update to Crimson Desert, the state of my YouTube channel, and now we're currently on the next topic, which is, rebuilding my channel. And so nothing's changing in the channel. I'm just developing a new theme. It's just a new theme that's being worked on, and I want to call my Star family is going to be called the Star Mains. Like the gray mains in Crimson Desert. So the Star family will be known as the Star Mains. I typed it into chat with the spelling. I typed in the chat. Yep. Once again, the Star family will soon be known as the Star Mains. Swords up, my Star Mains. We're ready to go out and conquer and get dangerous. We conquer our day. We're gonna win our day. But now content, I'm going to take my absolute time developing some content for the channel, part of the rebuild, because I'm trying. As I was saying, Otaku. How you doing, Otaku? So there's also a gray man in Skyrim. Oh, interesting. Thanks. Good to know. So, yeah, when it comes to content, Crimson Desert content will be coming to the channel, for sure. And I'm starting with, and I've already got the full story of Crimson Desert in development. Let me take this off. You'll take this off. Okay. Excuse me. And I will still continue to stream. It'll just be on it's just gonna be on, but it's not gonna be as frequent, because I'm trying to plan out my days to when I'm gonna be able to stream, because I don't have a set schedule, so that's also part of the rebuild. But yeah, either August or September, it will mark 2 years that I've had this current channel on YouTube, and I want to go into celebrate that by unveiling my new channel theme, being we're the Star Mains. we're not just gonna be Star Family, we'll be the Star Mains, and me being the founder of this current channel, I am either Cliff in the game. He's looking out for his comrades, in my case, I am getting set up and letting my comrades be drawn to me So that's how it's going to be. So yeah, even you could say it's kind of a rebuild, but in my own words, of trying to rebuild the channel. Because as I was saying in my previous topic, I just feel like my YouTube and Twitch channels have been dying. And making me feel absolutely disappointed. But thanks to Mystical Stream that I visited recently, and it gave me like a reality check. So if I see Mystical, I'll be sure to thank her, because I needed that. It was a reality check for me, because I should be having fun, because it's making me forget my purpose, my true purpose of being a creator, and it's how much I enjoy posting content and streaming and enjoying a good laugh with those of you who are able to visit. And of course, Otaku's grand entrance every single time. Yes, I'm talking to you, Otaku. I know you're still there. Okay. But yeah. So, a lot of brainstorming for me to do, but I'm taking it one step at a time, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So, yeah, long story short, not quitting. I'm not quitting content creating. No. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun right now. I'm having fun tonight, and I'm having fun interacting with all you guys visiting. Yeah. Crimson Desert, and it's not just going to be Crimson Desert content. There will be other games I will play too, because I'm going to be I'm a variety streamer. I've always been a variety gamer. I've always played a variety of games that I do enjoy, and that's still going to stay. That's still going to stay. There's still going to be some Dead by Daylight matches I saved. Will still be uploaded to the channel. Yeah. Yes, and in case you've watched if you haven't watched my Day by Daylight streams, yes, it's official. I came out of retirement from that game. I still play it. It just never goes away. But yeah, if I do have some of the best matches, I'll be happy to save them and share them as a video. Those will be added, even some Elden Ring videos. 7 Days to Die, I haven't been on in a while. I haven't been on 7 Days to Die in quite a while. Otaku, you need to lay down. All right, Otaku, I'm sorry that you're not feeling too good. I'm sorry you couldn't stay very long. Feels bad now. But yep, the Star family will soon be known as the Star Mains. And I being the founder is going to spread out my fun-loving energy, and to ensure that energy brings in new Star Mains to join the clan. You haven't been on either, so you've been waiting for me. I've been on my disc. So you've been waiting for me? You've been waiting for me? Yeah. And that's it for this topic. That concludes this topic on rebuilding the channel. That's what I would like to... And now, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to take a short intermission. So I'll be right back. I have to go to the toilet. Alright, and I is back, guys. I is back. Let's see, Snow. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, you're talking about 7 Days to Die. So, yeah, I haven't been on 7 Days to Die either. So, yeah, you need to update your game as well. Snow? Let's see. The toilet paper. You got so many videos to edit. Wow. Yeah, and I got so much recording to do when it comes to the Crimson Desert, and I definitely do want to start working on that. So I won't be able to have as much videos as I put together, but at least my best results will be from taking my time and getting everything together, one small step at a time. So starting with the full story of Crimson Desert, and then covering the side quests. All right. Thank you so much for bearing with me. And now my next topic on the Game and Chat stream show is where I stand as a content creator. I pretty much said a lot of things that are related to this current topic. There we go, starting now. So now I'm left with myself. I'm left with myself asking myself, where do I stand being a content creator? Let's see. Alex, you have to make your thumbnail for tomorrow's video. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Now, where I stand as a content creator, so one thing for sure, I'm still going to do what I love. You've been focusing on your channel more lately, and plus dealing with family matters. Yeah, understandable. I will continue to focus on my channel as well, and I'll more my channel, but I'm not going to rush into making multiple videos to post. I will go with one video at a time, get that set, and get one video at a time, get it set, and also when it comes to recording, get those parts ready for editing. So I'm not going to rush the hard work, because my best results, because I want to feel once that work is finished, once my finished video is ready to be posted, I want to have this feel good feeling. So that's what I want to do. This is where I stand, because yeah, I'm like, I don't want to try and be like those big creators who always have a video just about almost every day. Yeah, there's no need for me to stress out over this. There's no need to stress out over it. It's not worth ruining my mental health. It's all about trying to grow a tree that just needs some maintained and nurturing. That takes time. That's slow to grow. So I'm not giving up. Even though I feel like both my channels, YouTube and Twitch, are dying, but I'm still not giving up. They can still be saved. I'm just gonna do it out of my fun, out of enjoying myself and being passionate. Because I love adding my effects in my videos. I love adding these effects. And I get quite a bit of laughs every time I go and look at those parts I've edited during the editing. I always get a good laugh out of that. Especially the overlay clips part of my 7 Days to Die videos, especially those, I get quite a bit of laughs. I get quite a bit of laughs doing that. So, yeah. But also it's also going to benefit. Taking my time getting my content ready is going to benefit me too, because it can also work on my health too. It also gives me time to focus on my mental health too. Because there was like many streams ago where I took quite a bit of absence for a while, because then I mentioned that I was battling depression. So and that then I'm and I'm definitely and I've felt better. I began to feel better, and I'm continue to improve. You know, I want to continue keeping that improvement. So my mental health is a priority. So I just want to have fun and enjoy myself streaming, and also getting my videos edited too and sharing them with you guys. And you're definitely right about that. Definitely right about that. And I like how I'm explaining my topics while Cliff is sitting on the bed in the game. Yeah, it's a perfect setting, because that's why I titled it, Stars Game and Chat Stream. It's not just me streaming a game. It's also a talk show too. And each time I do this, it's also going to help me build up my radio personality type of voice. That's what I've been wanting. Is it also helps me, with the interaction to all you guys. And so far so good. I'm gonna get better each time I do this, which is every Thursday. Every Thursday. I'm gonna get better at this. Yep, yeah, I'll definitely have some more videos. There will be more videos, but if you got the patience to wait, it's gonna be worth the wait. It's definitely gonna be worth the wait. Yep, always focus on your health. Your health is a priority. Oh, and don't forget, at the end, I will have a Q&A at the end. So, if you got questions for me, within reason, get them ready. That way, once we get to the Q&A, that's when you guys are free to ask your questions. So where I stand where I continue to stand, I will continue to stand strong, being my amazing goofball, being the amazing goofball, fun-loving self, and the founder of this gaming channel, recruiting more star mains, because I don't do this. I'm not doing this I don't need popularity. I don't need fame. I want to be an inspiration. I want to be a safe haven. I want to be a safe haven. An inspiration. Bring in that good energy. That's the type of content creator I want to be. Yep. And the more you rise, the more you rise, a positive will always have a negative. It cannot be either one. Cannot be one side. When there's a positive, there's going to be a negative. There's going to be people who try to put you down. So you kill the negative with kindness. We all have different opinions on that. So it's just my take. Okay, what was I gonna do next? What was I gonna do? Okay, there was also another quest over here that's going to the collectibles box. I want to get that. Even though I don't have much, I don't have much to say about this current topic, but I still got another 2 minutes to try and share some things. I know what I can say. To those of you who have been part of the Star family for the longest time, I'm so happy that you guys are still putting up with me. You're still putting up with my antics, no matter what. That you guys are still there. No matter what direction the channels go, you're still there. That's what makes you all the best. That makes you all the best I've ever had. I just can't thank you guys enough. I just can't thank you guys enough. I also got it. Because what I feel like I'm lacking is another thing where I stand is I just feel like I'm lacking gratitude. Even though I show gratitude for those of you renewing your subs or donating your bits or etc. I still show my gratitude, but I just feel like I'm not showing enough gratitude to all you guys. That's just how I feel. Like I should be giving you guys more. I should be giving gratitude more often. That's part of the feel-good mentality. That's what I've been lacking. You're not stuck in here with me. I'm stuck in here with y'all. It's vice versa. Yep, it's both ways. We're stuck. We're all stuck. We're all stuck. Those of you who have been longtime supporters, I just can't thank you guys enough. I'm stuck with y'all. And don't you forget it. I'm stuck with y'all. And that's a good way to end this topic. And the timer's about to hit 0. Yep, what a good way to end the topic. Alright. Now let's do this one new quest. Talk to the servant.
Hold on, please, a moment.
Hold
yes,
on.
a newcomer.
I was just wondering where I'd find you. Thank Solomon you walked by. Count Roberts has something prepared for you. He's always going on about how indebted we are to the Greymanes, so it must be quite the gift. I hear their master carpenters down at the sawmill have been enlisted for the task. Whatever it is, it must be something extraordinary.
Alright, next we speak to the noble, and that's quite a bit of ways away. But it's a good way to go on to our next topic. Alright, as I ride, we will now go to our next topic. And that it comes from you guys. Is there any gaming or fun stuff topics you want my 2 cents on? Feel free to share right now. Feel free to share right now. I'm all ears. If you got some things you want my take on, say the word. Say the word. And then we'll spend the next 10 minutes. We could do that while I'm gonna take my time writing. So let me slow down while I take my time running over there to my quest marker. So alright, Snow, do you have anything you want my take on? What about you, Renee? Or what about you, Alex?
That's a fine beast you ride.
You got something you want my 2 cents on? Chicken nuggets? So you want my 2 cents on chicken nuggets? And why chicken nuggets? Why chicken nuggets? My question to you is, why chicken nuggets? And your next response will start the timer. Time starts once you give me your next reply. My question to you is, why chicken nuggets? And then we can start the discussion there. Because they are delicious. Chicken nuggets are delicious. Now, what chicken nuggets do you like? Where do you like them the most? I bet they taste great with cornbread. Ah, yes, cornbread. Alex's favorite bread. I can't help it. You know, I need to. If I don't. Chicken nuggets. Where do you? What makes the best chicken nuggets? Who makes the best chicken nuggets? That's another question I want to share. Chicken nuggets. Who makes the best chicken nuggets? Snow. Who do you think makes the best chicken nuggets? Alex loves cornbread. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A makes the best chicken nuggets. I will keep that in mind. I do have a Chick-fil-A. There's multiple locations where I live. There's multiple Chick-fil-A locations where I live. So, I will definitely give myself some chicken nuggets. I will give myself some chicken nuggets, share a picture, and I will and send them to you, Snow, and I'll tell you that you were right. But once I've tasted them. Loaded fries? Oh, hey, it's a good topic to share. Loaded fries? Oh, I love loaded fries. Whenever I go to a whenever I go out to eat at a restaurant called Bubba's 33, I always get the front. Whenever I get myself a burger, I always ask them to make the fries loaded. They add cheese, bacon bits, and chives for the garnish. And I love loaded fries. Yep, so they have the best chicken ever. I haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a long time. Haven't been to Chick-fil-A in a long time. Now you're making me want to check it out for myself. This weekend's a good time. You know what? I can do it tomorrow. I can go check it out. I'll keep that in mind tomorrow. Yeah, loaded fries. I do love loaded fries. Yeah, loaded fries makes it so enjoyable. Huey Magoo's makes the best chicken nuggets here. Oh, so is that a local place? Interesting. Yeah, I know local places tend to make their food really pretty good. Can't go wrong with local places. You can't go wrong with local places. You know, whatever makes the best chicken nuggets. Yeah. So yeah, Chick-fil-A will be on my list to go to check out tomorrow. The sweet potato fries. Oh yeah, those are good stuff. The sweet potato fries. Haven't had sweet potato fries in a long time. Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, here we are discussing food, and what I had for lunch was I got some breaded chicken patties from the what's that brand? What's that brand called? I got some breaded chicken patties, and I got them heated in the air fryer, and I made a chicken sandwich. I made a chicken sandwich for lunch using my air fryer cooked chicken patty, and I built it together, you know, with lettuce, tomato, mayo, and mayonnaise, and yep, and I made a chicken sandwich, and for my side, I also cooked fries in the air fryer. I made my fries in the air fryer. And this time, my fries came out absolutely delicious. Yep, my chicken sandwich and fries were so amazing. Yep, I was so happy with my result. I find that just absolutely, by far... sensational. Sensational. Yeah, it was. I definitely enjoyed my lunch. I'm like, it was better than cafeteria food. It was my lunch today was better than cafeteria. You made, let's see, Snow, you make mini corn dogs in your air fryer. They were awesome. Oh, that's nice. You know, whatever's cooked in the air fryer comes out delicious. Even I cooked burgers in the air fryer, and they came out so juicy. More juicy and tasty, full of flavor. Less greasy. Yeah. Less greasy was actually good, and because I know many restaurants, you know, they have the burgers they make, they're a little more greasy because of all the cooking oil they soak them in, because of the cooking oil, and it kind of punishes your stomach later on. But it depends where they're made. But that's the thing. But when it comes to talking about chicken nuggets, you know, Chick-fil-A, I will try Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. My tongue just twisted just now. Alright, tomorrow I will make sure I order some Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. And I will send a picture posted on Discord and tell you how I was. You have not had a corn dog till you make them at home. Homemade corn dogs. And I got 3 minutes to go on this topic. Is there one more topic you want my take on? Is there one more thing you want to share that you want my 2 cents on? We got another 3 minutes left on this topic before we move to our Q&A. Store corn dogs can't touch a recipe you learned from a carnival years ago. Oh yeah, and oh yes, but over where I live, and I could say the same, but for beef and bean burritos, I could say the same on that. Carnival corn dogs make you sick.
Fine day, is it not?
I prefer the
on cue.
every year around the fall, around the beginning of fall, we have a fair that rolls into town where I live. And
A wanderer like yourself
and they have a
must
pretty
accumulate all
interesting,
sorts of
unique foods.
rare
One is
oddities
cheese
on
on a
the road.
stick. It looks
Their
like a
magic
corn
pouches
dog,
and
but it's
buckets
actually
must have
stuffed
their
with
limits.
cheese.
So, I had this specially
Enough
crafted
chicken talk.
for
You're starting to
Have a
crow.
room to squirrel away all
Are you
your
starting to
little
crow like a
treasures.
rooster?
I know.
Cock-a-doodle-doo?
Perfect gift, isn't it? Do you have
What I would definitely love to try again is a cheese on a stick that the fair offers whenever it rolls into town every year.
You need help?
All right, let me shop here.
Furniture isn't just an object, it's a part of your
Let's
life.
see. Ooh, there's the sturdy gatherables chest for $50. We'll get these.
You can take it. Good choice. True craft. Come back if you need anything.
Sadly, if I watch hot dogs being made, I'd never eat them again. Wow. Is it that crazy? So, Snow, you have one of the biggest rodeos in the US, and it makes you sick every time? Really? Really? Wow.
Are you looking at me?
Let's see. Alex does not eat hot dogs unless they're beef. Beef hot dogs. And that concludes the viewer's topic. And now on to our Q&A. On to our Q&A section. There is no time limit to Q&As. So if you got questions for me, feel free to share. Feel free to share some questions, within reason, of course. And I'll do my best to answer them as best as I can, as if I know it. So ask away while I continue to ride and to see the next thing to do. Probably gonna go do some furnishing. All right. Q&A time. All right. Well, the door is back in place. Door is back in place. Let's just hope it doesn't glitch again. Oh my gosh. Okay, the update was pretty good, but look at this. Look at the door. Look at the door. The door is out of place. Oh my gosh. Well, Pearl Abyss needs to make a little... Here's one thing Pearl Abyss needs to do for her hotfix, is fix the placement of the door. It's out of place. The door is out of place right now. Wow. All right. Now then, I have a standard house. So, which would be the... Where do you want the kitchen will be? And, so, come on, guys. Do you have any questions for me? You have any questions you have for me? Questions for me? I'm all ears. All right. I'm gonna make this the bedroom. I'm gonna put the bed here. And let's get this large wardrobe. Large wardrobe. Collectibles chest. I'll put it right here in front of the bed. There. And the cuckoo cooler will go right over here in the kitchen area. I can rotate this. There we go. There we go. Put that in the corner. And then we'll put the cauldron. Put the cauldron here. And then I need like a... Definitely need to put like a... And you did ask a question? Oh, I missed it. Oh yeah, there it is. Sorry, I missed it. What do I think of hot chocolate in hot coffee with caramel and vanilla creamer? Hot chocolate in hot coffee with caramel and vanilla creamer. Well, it's a good question. Now, it just depends on the coffee. So the coffee already has the caramel vanilla creamer, right? So, I never tried that before, but the way I see it, it could add a little bit of a chocolate flavor to go with everything else. It's kind of like adding a little bit more creamer. But it's basic. I think it may just not exactly make it more sweet, but it may add a little bit of a hint of chocolate. That's just... Yeah, but if you top it off with whipped cream, I bet it will come out even more interesting. But I might want to think about that. But I'll have to wait till the next cold season, the next winter, when the weather's cold again. I'll definitely keep that in mind about trying some hot chocolate, put it in hot coffee with caramel vanilla creamer. Or whatever creamer I use. I'll keep that in mind, but that's a really good question. That's a really good question. Okay, next up, let's put this over here. All right, gonna put my chair. I'll put that right here. I'll reposition this and put the chair over here. Put the chair over here. Next, I'll take the book. There. It is so good. I would definitely love to try that. I would definitely love to try that. Hot chocolate and coffee with caramel vanilla creamer. I want to give that a try. Now I'm curious. That's a really good question. I'm open to any other questions. Folgers dark roast with chocolate and creamer. Well, the coffee brand I drink is Nescafe. Folgers. Huh. Consider it the best part of waking up is to Folgers. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Yep, I know that jingle. I know that jingle. But the brand of coffee I drink is Nescafe. Folgers in your cup. Yep, you know the slogan. You know that jingle. We all know it. Now let me look at this. So collectibles will go in here. I'll put my... What do you mean I can't store any more items? You won't have JFG. Let's see. Alex? So, Alex, you believe Maxwell House has too many fillers in it. So we found out earlier this year that Maxwell House. What am I saying? Maxwell Mouse. Maxwell House. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maxwell Mouse. Wow. I accidentally switched the letters around. Oh man. Wow, that sounded so silly. Yeah, accidentally saying Maxwell House. So, anybody else got any any other questions anybody's got for me? I'm all ears. Alright, now then. The wardrobe. That's where let's get all these outfits. The smell of Folgers reminds you of right before school when you was little.
You're a welcome
Can I get a coffee? Coffee beans.
Good to see you.
Coffee beans. So, like I said, you guys have any more questions for me? I'll be more than happy to answer. And look at that, the door is back in place, but once I go inside, the door gets moved out of place. Yeah, this needs to be hotfixed. This needs to be a hotfix. Oh yeah, the wardrobe. The wardrobe has 110 slots. I could put all these in there. My collection of my collection of gear. I can't store those. I can't store the keys. And, oh yeah, here's the cooler. I can store my food in here. I can store my food here that the grill ones. Right now I got 50 slots, but once I get, where's that one guy that asked me what I smell like? What I smell like? Well, forgot it. Well, to answer that question, forgotten. Already got Sparta kicked. Alex, you don't drink Maxwell House no more. I don't drink Maxwell House. Oh, there I go again. Maxwell Mouse. I should grab my ingredients. And throw. I know what I'll throw in. I know what I'll throw in the cooler. Let's see. Let's grab my whatever I can carry. You heard of... Let's just see if I don't... I hope I got enough room to put all these in there.
Well met, friend.
Oh! Oh, Alex. Hey there, Lion. Hey there, Lion. Lion looking so adorable in that musketeer outfit. Hey there, Lion. We've seen this sniffer guy on other streams asking about smells. As long as he stays away from my channel, whoever this person is. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see how much more can I store. Can I store these ingredients I brought? Yes, I can. There we go, just enough. Alright, we should be okay with... We'll be okay from here. Into the cooler. Now let's check the cauldron. Ah, yes. And now I need to go get some more palmer leaves and palmer beetles. Oh, look at that! I can now cook using the ingredients from the cooler. Now I don't have to carry them on me anymore. There's the honey tea I can make, mild herbal tea, but I'm gonna need the longhorn. I need more pine mushrooms. I don't think I'm carrying them on me, but maybe I used them all off. Alright. I think I remember where I can find it. I must go to the ruins up here. I have to go up here. So, we're gonna have to... looks like we're gonna go take a trip over here to... starting with the Institute, and then we'll make our way west. Alright. Alright. I don't think we got any more questions, so with the time I got to spare, now I'm switching to, now we're back into the gaming portion. I don't have the funds to do another research yet. I gotta get some more money. I've been stuck at between 200 and 350 silver for a long time. I gotta make a profit. I gotta make a profit out of this. Let's go west. Let's go west, and we're going to fly. We're going to fly in this direction. Well, glide, I should say. Yep, this way. Alright, let's get my horse. Oh, I wish that we could rename our horse. Wish we could still rename our horse. No indication if I could rename my horse, unfortunately. Yeah. Now this horse is a legendary horse. I finally was able to tame it last night. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'll mention it again. This horse was a pain to tame. And I was getting frustrated because when I'm trying to tame it, and I also realized it drains my stamina when I'm trying to get the taming meter filled. So, yeah, and it was tough, but I finally got myself a legendary horse. And now let's deal with the treasure hoarders. Huh, another test subject. Another test subject. Oh, I don't have my arrows equipped. Oh, it was set to poison arrows. Oh yeah. Which pet have I? Oh yeah, I got my pet crow. My pet crow is getting me my. Ooh, palmer leaf. Here we go. Search another location. Unfortunate. This swamp pen was unfortunate. Ooh, we got a palmer leaf. Ooh, palmer beetle. Oh, I see the palmer beetle. I see them scattering. Age is just a number, exactly. I totally agree. Look at these palmer beetles. Even though they look like leaves that are moving, but they're actually beetles with the leaf camouflage. It's so cool. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of those beetles. Alright, let's see. So, I got 14 palmer beetles, I got 6 palmer leaves. Now I need some longhorns. Oh yeah, I also need longhorns. Alright. Looks like I need to go hunt some deer. For longhorns. The ones with the long horns, that is. Alright. Thanks for the hugs, Renee. I know where to find some. Let's head back home. All right. There's a deer. Ah, damn it. Wrong one. Oh, I can get tree branches? Here we go, got the buck. Oh, I got longhorns, nice. Oh, I don't need to carry this with me. Wow, I can't believe I got tree branches. What is tree branches? It's a weapon? Wow. A stick? A tree branch is a weapon? So I get to use a stick for a weapon? A stick? Oh, I get to beat a bunch of enemies with a stick. Can these vines be burnt? I think I can burn these. Yes, I can. Oh, uh-oh. I set myself on fire. Wow. I caught myself on fire. At first I thought, am I setting fires to the forest? No, it was actually myself. I don't think there was anything interesting. It was just there. Alright, let's go. I should have the necessary ingredients. Let's make this special. Let's make this improvised. That's going to be a very big help when it comes to the long run, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth my resource gathering on this. Let's cook in the cauldron. All right. Improvise, Palmer leaf, longhorn, Palmer beetle, and I need the water, damn it. I need the water. I have to have it in my inventory if I want to make an improvised recipe before it gets registered. Water, Palmer leaf, Palmer beetle, longhorn. Yep, a refined Palmer pill. Now let's make another. There we go, and now we got the recipe for a refined Palmer pill. I can make 5 more. Let's do it. It was worth it. Now, these refined Palmer pills are max revives. Are seriously, now I can make as much as I want. But I gotta go get the stuff for it. Alright, Snow, take your time. I'll have to get a different kind of storage. Let me get my bird up here. I don't know why it's not doing that. There we go. There's my pet crow. Wow, I got a lot of these refined Palmer pills. But if I'm gonna do a questing, I'm gonna keep these stowed. I'm not gonna do any questing. I can't believe I have these liquor bottles here. Oh, look at that. I have Epidote. Alright. So, not gonna do any questing. But I do have some stuff I can refine using the same gear.
You care to witness the iron art my hammer can forge?
None can be refined.
Blazing
Wow.
fire is the secret to a fine weapon. A blazing... Stop by if ever you miss the ringing of my hammer.
You want the finest work? You've come to the right place.
I need to learn the knowledge about the Arlem Warhammer. Wood pole.
Time flies with a hammer in your hand. You want the fine? If you need
They can be
gear,
refined,
you
but
come
I
and
can't
find
use the
me.
same thing. Oh. Let me see.
Care to witness the iron art my hammer can forge?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, as I refine them, their value increases, and I can sell them for more money. All right, that's all.
Care to witness the iron... Stop by if ever you miss the ringing of my hammer.
Let's not let hunger drop me before the real fight.
What can I craft?
Care to
That's
witness
the
the
thing.
iron art my hammer can forge? You've found that. If you need anything, just drop by.
I'd say it's a fine day.
A man's gear can be his saving
All right,
grace.
let's sell
or
let's
his
sell the equipment.
downfall.
Oh man, I did not mean to sell that. Oh well. There.
If you need gear, you come and find me.
Now it's time to plant some more corn. I got 4 corn seeds. Now let's water them down. And then time for some fertilizer. There we go. This will add more yield.
I'll take care of things here. Don't worry.
So far I got plenty of chickens. Still got some baby pigs. I got pigs, got baby goats, and I still got lambs.
Who'd raise the cat? Bring some feed next time.
Might as well send some grain mates to get some more grains to feed the animals.
What sort of warrior are you looking for?
Wheat import. We need more wheat.
Cornbread. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The core bread.
Looking for someone to join your journey? If you need a particular someone, I'll arrange it for you.
So with each update, now I feel like there's still even more things for me to do. Excuse me. Oh, I'm glad you're all still here. So you had to make some food so you could take medicines? Gotcha. Oh yeah, there was a quest up here. Unka's up there. Let's go check him. Let's go visit. Let's go check that out. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'll start from here. Oh, there you are. Looks like I took a wrong turn.
Yeah.
There's Unka.
Move along.
Unka.
There you are.
Just watching the new recruits.
Any show promise?
A few. I'm arm wrestling them.
Arm wrestling?
Loosens them up, lets me test their strength.
That takes me back.
You should join us. Let's go then.
Alright, let's go.
You test them yourself. See what they're made of.
You're not joining?
I'd rather not break their arms.
Fair point. You did nearly snap Jan's arm that time.
Wow.
Aye. He kept howling about how he needed that arm to lift a pint to his lips. Said a roguish knave was nothing without his arm.
You think he'd worry more about holding a blade?
No one dared say that to his face.
He's been practicing every night since, you know.
Shame it won't do him much good.
Why's that?
There's more to arm wrestling than brute strength. You need to pace yourself, conserve your strength, and know when to use it. That's why Jan will never beat me, and I'll always have the upper hand over him.
Yeah, because Jan's always a
Say
hothead.
that to his face. He'll challenge you on the spot.
Yeah, that sounds like Jan.
He's welcome to try.
Jan's a hothead.
Nothing
And
like Jan.
and he has a foul mouth too. He has quite a
They
foul
use more
mouth.
than just muscle.
Jan.
I'll need to find an opening then.
Exactly. One good push is all it takes.
Thanks for the advice.
You best think of a strategy before we get there. I told the recruits to wait inside. I'm off to oversee another training now. Facing you will be a lesson they won't forget.
Alright. Time to win some arm wrestling matches. We're gonna do some arm wrestling.
My home would have fallen to rubble. The Grey Mane not destroyed those camps.
Rise to the challenge!
Let's do it.
Have you been practicing much?
I won.
You can't possibly be scared.
Just got lucky.
You can't possibly be scared.
Yeah.
thanks. You can't possibly be scared.
Victory is all about momentum.
Planning to join the next bat?
Well, it's nice to win.
You can't possibly be scared.
That was a great game.
You can't possibly be scared.
I won.
Planning to join the next bat?
Looks like I'm the winner.
You can't possibly be scared.
Very well.
You can't possibly be scared.
Luck is also a skill.
Planning to join the next bat?
Man, getting nothing but the same opponents. I was hoping to face the champion.
This is worth my while.
Planning to join the next bat?
All right.
How did it go?
What happened to the training?
Not many showed up to begin with. And those that turned up didn't last long.
Shame they lack the tenacity.
I might join in for an arm wrestle. Test everyone's strength here.
Unca's joining. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
You do that and the tavern might have to close for the day. We best leave them be.
How disappointing.
I'm not lost in the sauce. What are you talking about?
I'll just stay and watch then.
I was concentrating on the arm wrestling. Alright, so Unka's still on an important mission. I cannot control him yet. or summon. Alright. I'm starting to feel, and I think I'm ready to call it a stream. Alright. So I will cut the stream here, but I will be in the Discord voice chat for an after stream session. All right. All right. So thank you everybody for coming out. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'll be on the Discord voice chat. So thanks for joining me on another session of Stars Game and Chat. This time it was better. It was a better session, but can't wait to share some more topics for next week's episode. All right, you all have a good night, my fellow Star Mains. I'll see you guys soon. Good night.